On this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. It has a hit! An early chance, their first of the game. It'll be a throw-in. Matic. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gets it back. Now it's Morata. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now the counter. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that is a routine catch.
Carlos cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Morata plays it out to the flank. Casemiro battles to win it back. Koulibaly. And it's Neymar. What an adventurous run from a defender. Got a sight of goal here. Chooses to go back. Neymar. Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro. Ndidi. Ronaldinho. Rodri. Ndidi. Out to the left it goes. Giggs into opposition territory. And he's away. It's broken loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matic. Gomez. Matic. Neymar, played out to the right, goes for goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Morata simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Things starting to... Has a go! And in it goes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Rafael Varane. Giggs. Messi. Casemiro. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gomez. And it's Iniesta. Rodri cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We're already back underway here.
Villanova Ilacheltru don't need to press the panic button just yet.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho, Messi, Koulibaly drives it forward. Iniesta. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Rodri. Varane does well there, alert. Giggs. Giggs takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Iniesta. Matic. Just about up to the hour now. Matic. Iniesta. Manchester United are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Giggs. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Neymar, he does have an assist to his name. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Messi. Rodri. Casemiro. Messi. Umtiti. Morata gets it out to the wing, and the counter is on. Neymar. Nicely controlled. Iniesta.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Giggs. And here's Morata. Iniesta. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Morata, and it's Iniesta. Goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Beckham with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. And that's been levered. He's gone for it! Beckham.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Kovacic. Villanova and La Geltrú don't have many options, and time is running out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. So that's it. It is all over. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as... Oh, it's Iniesta! Oh, real danger here. In he goes again. He's delivered it all right.
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish.
I thought towering header, and the follow-up, really well taken goal. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi. Rodri. Villanova and La Geltrú are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Up he gets! Oh, taken with style!
Villanova and La Geltrú are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Villanova and La Geltrú get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Casemiro. Rodri drives it forward. Ronaldinho gets into some space. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gomez. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Rodri. Mbappe going through. And the shot! No mistake! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Rodri. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Casemiro. And here's Rashford. Mbappe. Ndidi. Ronaldinho. Matic. And it's played forward. And the weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Kimmich passes it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the counter is on. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Villanova and La Geltrú have it back and they can go again. And now they can launch a counter. He's looked long this time. Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess.
And we hit half-time. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Already up and running for the second half. Gomez goes looking. Casemiro. Umtiti. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Giggs. Gets the better of his man. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldinho.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked him out. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Oh, another save. Oh, smart save. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Kimmich. Matic. And here's Giggs. Casemiro plays it forward. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now. Villanova Ilacheltru are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Morata. Oh, really good feet. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Morata. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept.
Villanova Ilacheltru are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gomez. Hoists it forward. Giggs is flagged offside. Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Giggs. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Villanova Ilacheltru need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Kimmich. Rodri. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. That's a decent ball. Messi gets the... has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.